Hello everyone, this is Anal Baluraya from Canara Engineering College. So in our last video, we had discussed about the searching operation in the binary search tree. Okay, so from couple of videos we had been discussing about the binary search tree. So we discussed a lot of things. Okay, that is how what is binary search tree, then create insertion functions. Then after that we also discussed about the search function. Okay, today we let us discuss about the deletion functions. Along with that, we'll also solve some problems. Okay, real problems, real world problems you can tell, where we can will exactly understand the deletion process in detail. Okay, in binary search tree. Okay, so this is the core rules. If you write it somewhere also, it will be better. Okay, this is the core rules for deletion. If you are not thorough with these three rules which I am going to tell now, okay, you will not be able to do any kind of deletion in the binary search tree. So suppose t is a binary search tree, bst. Okay, and an item of information is given. The steps below shows the algorithm which deletes item of t. So you need to know this algorithm. Okay, so if n has no children, so n is the any, it can be any element. Okay, if that element is not having no children, okay, then n is deleted from t by simply replacing the location of n in t of n by location of only one child of n. Okay, only one child of n, of only child of n. Okay, next one is, so we'll understand this, student, these rules, no, we'll understand. Okay, if n has exactly one child, then n is deleted from t by simply replacing the location of n in t of n by location of only child of n. Okay, if n has two children, then check its children and find the node that is just bigger than n, then replace n by that node. So these three rules are nothing but, one tells that when no children, what to do, how you have to deal with the deletion, when one child is there, how you have to deal with the deletion, and when two children are there, how you have to deal with the deletion. So I will just tell you the technique, I will just tell you the technique for deleting an element in the binary search tree. So once I tell you the technique, all techniques, I mean all the examples we have, that is dealing with no child and dealing with one child and dealing with two children. Okay, so all the information I will tell you. Okay, in the two examples I have taken for that purpose only. So once we are done with that, we will, okay, once we are done with that, we will come back, you can come back to the rules and you can check, okay, whether whatever I have told in these rules and whatever I have taught there is matching or not. Okay, so of course it will be matching, but this is for your just for your this thing. Okay, yes, so let us move forward then. Okay, so this is our example. So this is our example. Okay, so here what I am doing is nothing but, I have a tree here. This is my tree. Whichever I am putting a rectangular mark is my example tree. Is my example tree. What I am doing is that first, so 1, 2 are, that is nothing but the steps, students. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Here I am deleting 44 in the beginning. Okay, I am deleting 44 in the beginning. So what is there is, see, 44, we can see, you always have to see the previous step. Okay, this is already the done step, no, so in order to understand what exactly is deleted and what to do, so you have to see, you have to understand that. So students, if 44 is having no children, okay, 44 is having no children, so what you do is nothing but, you simply delete 44, you simply delete 44, and whoever is the parent of 44, no, that is nothing but 33 in this case, you simply make it as null. Okay, you simply make it as null. So wherever 44 was there, no, because 33 is right link, one should point somewhere, no, so it will point to null. Okay, so once that is done, now your updated tree is 1, students. Now next to, after deleting 44, after deleting 44, you are going to delete 75 here. Okay, after deleting 74, you are going to delete what, 75 here. Okay, so now what to do? Okay, now you need to refer to the previous diagram, that is this comes to this. Okay, I will mark here like this. Okay, then this will go to this. Okay, which is because this is the third one. Okay, yes, now let us go to the second one there. Now this is my updated tree, students. So you can see that 33 is not having any children and all. So because 44 was there, it was deleted. So next is like 75. Now here there's a small problem. That is because 66 is one child. Okay, it has one child. So 75 has one left child, which is nothing but 66. So let it have left child or right child, that doesn't matter. Whenever you want to delete a single child, what you are simply doing is nothing but you have to delete that element, okay, which is where is telling whichever they ask you to delete. So here they are asking you to delete 75, so you delete 75, and whichever that child is there, no, so wherever that in that place of the deleted element, you have to put the child. So that is what they are doing. So what they are doing, so they are deleting 75 and they are putting 66 in place of 75, as simple as that. Okay, so your updated diagram is next is in the next this thing line, I mean next line. Now so where you are going to delete the 25. So here you see, students, you have 60 after 60, right of 60 you have directly 66, 75 is deleted. And in our previous step also, after 33 we have deleted 44, that is also not there. So that's why two red lines I have put to just to tell you that what is deleted so far. Okay, now next is nothing but 25. Okay, I need to delete 25. So what I'm doing now there is a catch, students. Now there is a catch. Now 25 is having how many children? Two children. So so here this is giving you the example of two children. Okay, so here what you're supposed to do is nothing but which is little bigger than the 25, that value you have to put there. So here 15 is smaller than 25, and 60 is 50 is very big than 25, but 33 is little bigger than 25. You simply have to replace this 33 in the place of 25. Okay, and delete 25 and delete 25. So your output updated will be whatever I am putting in a oval mark now. So that is your updated tree. So 33. Now you can see that 15 is lesser than 33, so it is coming to the left, and your 50 is coming to the right, which is greater than 33. So this is your updated and final tree. So here we have in this example we have understood everything. So first case was what? No children. Okay, the first case is nothing but no children. So when you are deleting when there is no children. Another one is nothing but deleting. Okay, so let me write it full. So deleting, that is no children. So here first case is nothing but you are deleting when one children is there. Okay, when deleting when one child is there. Okay, so next one, third case is nothing but deleting when two children are there. Deleting when two children are there. Okay, so that is the example. So let us discuss one more example. So I already made one more example for you. Okay, to understand the concept little more better. Okay, little more better. So this particular example, whatever I have given you now, so that example itself tells you everything. But still, okay, more practice makes a man perfect. So we know that. Okay, so we'll just go to the next example, and we'll know it better. Okay, there we'll also do some insertions also. We'll also do some insertion and we'll also do some deletions. So that gives you complete idea, okay, of whatever we are telling. And always remember, this is a binary search tree, it's not a binary tree. So always in a binary search tree, elements lesser than info of x, that is normal data, should be less. Left side of info of x should be less, and right side of info of x should be greater than it. Okay, so that you have to always keep in mind. So let us continue. Okay, so problem for adding and deleting in binary search tree. So this is our example, students. So this is our example, and to this example we are going in order. Okay, so first what I'm doing is I'll add a 20. Okay, that is our A problem. This is our B problem, noding 15. So what we are similarly C is node 88 is added. Then D is nothing but node 22 is deleted. Node 25 is deleted, that is E, and node 75 is deleted, that is your F. Okay, so you have 6 cases. So always remember, students, your input for the case A is our problem, whichever I have put it in a rectangular mark now, that is input for the A. Now input for B is nothing but A. Okay, that remember that, because our A is the updated one there. Then input for B is C, input for C is B, and input for D is C, input for E is D, input for F is E. Okay, input for B is E. Okay, and input for A is our given graph. Okay, so that is how you have to remember. So everywhere in the every slides, okay, in every slides, okay, I have given you the both the cases. Okay, that is your input also, your current one, whatever you are doing performing, no, like deleting or adding in that particular slide. Both I have shown so that you will be very clear. Okay, so this is our initial tree. Okay, so you can observe this is a binary search tree, because anywhere if you see elements lesser than info of x is to the left, sub left, and elements greater than info of x is to the right. So if you take an example, 50 is the if 50 is info of x, then left of 50 is 25, which is lesser than 50, and right of 50 is 75, which is greater than 50. Okay, so that is there. So if you see that anywhere in that diagram, no, you will see the same. Okay, so I'll not tell that again and again. So let us directly go to the our problem and let us understand it better. Okay. Okay, so the first one is add node 20. So this is our input, students, input, our input. Okay, this is our input. So when 20 is added, what will happen? When 20 is added, what will happen? So we know that it is a binary search tree, so we have to go to directly 15. Okay, 15. Okay, because 20 is slightly bigger than 15. Okay, so 15 20 comes to the right of 15. So 20 comes to the right of 15. Now your this is the updated tree, student. Now for the next one, that is nothing but in the next case what you're doing is you are adding 15. You are adding 15 to add 15, which is your next out input. So this is your input. Okay, this is your input tree. This is your input. Okay, so that is why I have given, because you just don't see this 20 is added there. Why sir is putting that? That is simply that it is the input for the next case. So here I am adding 15. Now what happens, students? Look here, this is very interesting. Now I am adding 15. 15 is already present. So when 15 is already present, what we have studied in the previous case, when 15 is already present, it is the same value, means you have to check its left subchild. If its left subchild is empty, means you have to put it to the left. Okay, so that is how your 15 came to the left of 15. Okay, so according to our algorithm, so that is why I am telling that all the algorithm steps you need to properly go through. Okay, yes, so that is how you added, successfully added 15. So next let us go through the next case. Next I am adding 88. Okay, now what is the input? Now this is the input. Okay, this is the input tree. This input tree, and this is of course it will be output. Everywhere it is like that only. Okay, in the previous two cases also I had not shown you the output, but it is the same case. Okay, so here again I want to 88. So 88 I can observe here, students, because 80 is slightly bigger than 80, so it comes to the right of 80. It comes to the right of 80. So this is our three addition operations whichever I have performed. Now let us see the next case, that is nothing but I am deleting things. Okay, so here I have to delete 22. So this is our input. Now which is our input? This is our input and this is our output. Okay, now let us see the cases. Now three cases are there. No children, one child and two children. Okay, so of course, so you have to see that, and same rules you have to apply, and you need to delete the elements. Okay, so one problem you had already done. So this is an additional problem for your uh, yes, for your practice we can tell. Okay, here what I am doing is I am deleting 22. I am deleting 22. We have to first locate where is the 22. Okay, so let me search deleting 22. So to locate the 22 students, of course you have to go to the previous one. So if you see here, this is the 22. Okay, this is the 22. In input you have to see, no, 22. So 22 is having only one child. Remember students, 22 is having only one child. So when one child is there, what you have to do? That you have to delete. Okay, that you have to delete, and whatever is its child, no, that you need to put it in the place of 22, and that is what they have done here. That is what they have done. So 15 is the child of the 22. You directly have to put that 15 in place of 22, and all other numbers, that is, so again 15 which is to the left child of 15 and 20 is right child of 20, all the things are remain same. Simply the 22 will be 22, as it has only one child, the its child will replace the element 22. That is what you can see in the output. Okay, so this is the case of one child. This is the case of one child. This is the case of one child deletion. Okay, so next we'll see next one. So here what you're doing, deleting 25. So our input, of course students, input output of the last slide, that will be input in this slide. Okay, that is how I have arranged your slides. Okay, so don't worry. So deleting 25, so see the input in the 25. Of course in output you'll not find 25 because it's already deleted, so you have to see in the input. Okay, so 22, let me locate it. Okay, let me locate the 22. Okay, delete 22. Somewhere it should be there. Okay, uh, sorry, it's not delete 22, I'm really sorry, it is delete 25. It is delete 25 in this slide. Yes, because now locate the 25 in this. 22 we had deleted in the last slide, students, remember. Okay, it had only one child. Okay, so we replace 15 in place of 22. Okay, yes, so it is nothing but delete 25 here. Okay, so delete 25 means you have to see the previous one. Now it has two childrens. Okay, it has how many? Two childrens. It has two childrens. So what you have to do now, when two children are there according to our rules, number which is slightly bigger than 25 you have to replace in the right. So right, the right subchild, of course slightly bigger you will always find in the right subchild only, not in the left subchild. So 30 is slightly bigger, so 30 you have to replace in place of 20. Okay, 5. So that is how your 30 comes here, and all other things will remain same, students. So 30 is left will be your 15, 15 and 20, correct? No, so these are things are same. Okay, is 15, 15 and 20 both side it is same. Next one, students, let us see the right subchild. So 40, 40's right was 44, so same thing continued here also, and 40's left was 30, so in that place 33 came because 30 moved to the up. So that is how we deleted the 25 also. Last one, so last is nothing but delete 75. So delete 75 we are done in the last step. Okay, so this is the input once again, and this is the output. Okay, so last one was the two children case, deleting when two children are there. Now here 75, let us see what to do. 75 input you have to see. Of course this is also same case where two children are there. So of course when two children are there, what you are supposed to do according to the rules, slightly bigger in the right subchild. So you have 80, so you have to replace 75 by 80. All other things will remain same. Okay, all other things will remain same. Okay, so wherever 80 was there, that number will go, so 88 will replace that position. Okay, 88 will replace that position. So that is how you get this. Okay, and 60 is to the left of 80, and other things will remain same. Okay, so this is our deletion operations, again two child case deletion. So hope you have understood it. Okay, if you don't understand, please see, go through the videos once again, you will get it properly. Okay, yes. So next is nothing but evaluation of expressions. Okay, evaluation of expression using tree. So here we can see that 5 into 4, okay, and 100 minus 20 both are at the same level. Okay, which is separated by a plus sign. So that is how I evaluate. Then it is a normal multiplication and subtraction, I get 100. Next is nothing but I have 5 into 4 in the slightly bigger upper level. Okay, so 5 into 4 plus, then I have 100 minus 20 divided by 2 at the slightly lower level. Okay, that is 20 by 2 at the lower level. So 20 divided by 2 will come inside 100 minus. Okay, it will come 100 minus 20 divided by 2. Okay, it will come inside the bracket because that 20 divided by 2 comes within 100 minus, correct? No, so 100 minus inside the bracket 20 by 2, do the normal operations. Okay, arithmetic operations, you will get 110. So that is how you evaluate the expressions. Okay, so what did we study, students? In this example we study how to delete. Okay, so we have to see when we have seen the steps, and when no child is there, how we delete, and when one child is there, how we delete, when two child is there, how we delete. Also insertion also we have seen. So insertion is once again a very simple thing. Okay, how do you insert? So when you insert the thing, okay, it is like the number which is slightly bigger, okay, it comes to the right and than info of x, and number which is lesser than that comes to the left of the info of x. And what if the number is same as info of x? That time you have to check its left child, and if info of x is, say, if info of x left child of info of x is null, then you have to put the number, okay, the data to the left, otherwise you have to put it to the right. That is all about insertion. Now what about deletion? When no child is there, what to do? Okay, when you are deleting an element and that element is not having any child, what you are supposed to do? And in such case you have to simply delete that child, and in that place you have to put null. That's all. And when one child is there, what to do? And when one child is there, you have to simply delete the element, and that child, one child, whoever is the child, one child is there, okay, of the deleted element, Okay, you have to replace the child's position by the parent's position or the deleted element's position. That's all. That is what you do when one child is there. And what you do when two child is there? When two child is there, what you are supposed to do is always you have to see the right right subtree where you will find the slightly bigger element. Okay, so slightly bigger element than the deleted element. Okay, slightly bigger element. You have to replace, you have to replace the deleted element with the slightly bigger element which is present at the right. Okay, so that is what you do. Okay, when two children are there, that is how you delete. So that is all about deletion. Then after that we have also seen one small topic where we evaluate the expression using the trees. Okay, so that is all we have in this particular video. Thank you, students.